We started out with 12 of us, and this year I think we've got 59 vehicles and 110 people, and travelling all over the countryside. Well, long drive for drought, a bunch of 40 series enthusiasts, but also mates who travel around raising money for the charity Farm Angels. Leading up into 2019, there'd been a 10-year drought, and I could see how devastating that was for those communities. You know, droughts are really insidious. Floods come and go, but droughts just wear you down over the long term. And I wanted to do something a little bit more meaningful than just giving a donation to a charity or something like that. And I had an old 40 series, not this one, and I just finished restoring it. And I wanted to go for a drive in that out in the country just for a bit of fun and have a look around. And those two ideas just kind of came together, and it just made sense. And then I don't know whether this was a good idea or not, but I put that out to a Facebook group of these, you know, sort of 40 series enthusiasts. And that first year, a dozen jumped on board and said, you know what, we're going to come with you too. It's been pretty awesome. But that's where it all really came from, was about doing something a little bit more meaningful for those farmers that were doing it tough. This run's actually all about the people. These are the ones who make it special. These are the guys actually raising all the money. They go out and get the goods that we raffle off and donate, and then they put their hand in their pocket and spend their own money on trying to win the same prizes back sometimes. But it goes beyond the fundraising. This is about coming out in this country, experiencing it, being in the communities, you know, showing those communities that people care about them. And along the way, if someone breaks down or something like that, these guys just all jump out and fix it on the side of the road, and off we go again. It's an amazing thing.
Yeah, copy that, turning right, next left. My FJ40 is a soft top, as you can see up here, so I don't have a solid rear on it or a roof, so I have to compromise. I do have full doors, but when we get onto the real bad dust, if I raise the window here, it loses the pressurization in the cab. So dust comes from everywhere for every little hole, and you just get dust in the cab. It's unbearable, right? So the second option is to run with your windows down to get rid of that dust that's in the cab, but then you have to deal with the dust coming in through the window. So yeah, hence the BMX mask, man. Absolutely love it. Don't know how I'd do it without it. I know these vehicles in and out, work on them day in, day out. I help where I can and I fix what I can. I live it, breathe it, everything. I go to work, I work on 40 series, 60 series. I go home and I work on my own 40 series and 60 series. And I have my mates come round to my house and we work on 40s and 60s. So yeah, now I love it, mate. It's a passion, it definitely is. I think it's awesome what we do out here, supporting the farmers, the people that feed us. Hearing about a long drive the first time, it was such a small 12 cars, and yeah, it's exploded into 60 cars this year. So yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Pretty exciting thing to be involved in. Mate, after a long drive, when we stop to set up for the evening, the first thing I do is get out of the car, get to the fridge, get a Travla out, crack that Travla, and have a refreshing brew, mate. There's nothing better, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, just what you need at the end of the day.
Ah, yeah. Sweet. We're looking for a beer sponsor, and I'd seen a little bit of social media about Travla, and I saw these 40 series popping up in there, and I thought, oh, that's a bit interesting, isn't it? So I did a little bit more digging, and I thought those guys are perfect for us. It's all about the community, all about the bush, and all about farmers. And also, we don't take each other too seriously either. There's a bit of fun in Travla, and there's a bit of fun in us as well. We don't care about all the rules too much, and it's all about sort of making sure we have fun and enjoy life. And that's what really attracted me. It's beyond a partnership, right? It's something that just works really well together. Travla now also a fantastic supporter of Farm Angels directly. Through Flano for a Farmer and a lot of other events and things like that they do. So, the three organisations have really morphed into together, helping each other out and everything. And they're Australian owned, that they're owned by Australian farmers. Even the colours and everything like that sort of just matched with what we were all about. So, it's a brand that we wanted to be associated with. And thankfully, when they saw us, they said the same thing. And they give us free beer too, so that's cool.
Early time a Landcruiser, held the beer.
Come on home to you.
So what do we have here, Chapo?
We've got Community Co. prawns from Wilcannia
And where are we heading?
grocery shop. 270 k's I think today to Cobar for lunch. Right, see what it looks like in Cobar.
How is it, Charlotte?
Yeah, good.
How are these babies?
They're good, mate. Yeah. Right. Prawns in the outback.
We come from all walks of life, and we've got doctors and lawyers and electricians and plumbers and small business owners. And the only thing that brings us together is those Landcruisers. I did not know one of these people 6 years ago, and they are some of my best friends now. A big group of them all together. And like I said, the new ones that come in are really welcome into the group as well. So it's great. And we don't run a competition. It's not about one car versus another or how much you can raise. We do it as a group. Everyone's here for the same cause. And I think that really works well.
Every single person here is a 40 series enthusiast wanting to raise money for the long drive for drought. So we have so much in common, even though we come from worlds apart. But still camping out of a 40, traveling in a 40, working on a 40, meeting for a coffee in a 40 series lineup. It's still the passion, is still there. Just so happens to be my career as well. Every year you make new friends, and not just a Facebook friend, some friends that you're eager to see and eager to catch up with. There's some people that I met last year. More important, I'm just grateful for what the farming community do for us in the city and in the towns. We 3 meals a day, then for me, and then some extra. And you just don't even stop to think about where it's coming from sometimes. So helping feed the people in need that feed us day in and day out run true to my heart. And that led me to then embrace long drive for the drought. That's huge to me, and it carries on after the long drive. After the long drive we have Clex. Richard, my business partner, and I have Clex. We've got a great team of people. That's our classic Landcruiser Expo and Car Show, and then we continue to raise money for the long drive there as well.
Yeah, we do have fun, but there is a really serious side about this, and we are out here to raise that money. The suicide rate for farmers in Australia is one of the highest of any demographics, and it's a tragedy. They're the guys who put the shirts on our backs and food on our plates and the beer in our cans, and we need them, and they do it really tough. They have so many external things that come at them, from particularly from a natural disaster point of view, and that's why, again, I wanted to make a difference. And one of the really special things that we do on this drive is go out and visit some of the farmers that Farm Angels have helped in the past, and it makes it real for everyone here, because they're very brave, these farmers. They get up and tell their story, and they tell a story about how what we're doing supports Farm Angels, and when Farm Angels help them, it saved their farm or saved their marriage, or in some cases saved their life, you know, because it just made that difference. And I tell you what, there's not a dry eye on the house when you hear those stories. But they're really brave people to open up and tell it like that, but also to show the appreciation back to these people here, who are the ones, you know, taking their time off their schools or their own holidays or out of their own business to come out here, and it's their money that raises most of the money that we do. Together around the fire later on and have a couple of drinks, but just got a different vibe. It's not just about hardcore full drive and a bunch of blokes going out and, you know, having a few beers. It's beyond that. Hey, Rich.